safety.
The audio simply must be perfect on this one, fellas. It simply has to be immaculate.
We have bought 8 hard drives, 8 backups.
Yep.
This audio is being backed up in 32 different places. It's being sent to the CIA. It's being sent to the NSA.
Yes.
It's being sent to the FBI.
It's being sent to the Chinese
The Library
CIA.
of
It's being sent to the
Congress.
Chinese.
The CCIA. The Chinese CIA.
I am going to have 100 gigabytes of this one file.
And to compensate for me, I will have 100 beers this episode. Dude, you ever get so drunk?
100 gigabytes, 100 good beers. That's what GB stands for.
Dude, you ever get so drunk and then start driving home that it feels like you're flying a plane? You know, you're like, dude, what does that knob do? You're like, oh, that's the air conditioning. I'm gonna mute that. I'm gonna
mute the air conditioning.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that shit on mute, dude. That's bothering me. I'm trying to focus on the road. I'm trying to like be as focused as I've ever been right now because I think I'm too drunk to drive.
Dude, I got fucked up. Dude, I've been just drinking on my weekends, man. You know me, you know my shit, you know type shit I've been on.
Tommy's
Dude,
back
I
on
got
his
fucked up.
bullshit.
I got fucked up last night and then went home and jacked off in my bed, right? Barely
Solid
remembered.
Night. Solid
woke
night.
Woke up this morning, barely remembered that I jacked off last night, and I was like, "Did I sexually assault myself?"
It's a gray area for sure.
You know,
I don't think I
when you're
consented to
I'm
jacking off.
I think I jacked off, blacked out.
Yeah.
That's got to be not okay, huh?
Did I rape my dick last night? Did my hand rape my dick?
I'm pretty sure I raped my dick,
Damn.
and I need to be held accountable.
That's right.
Because I woke up this morning, you know, usually I wake up hard, and I woke up soft, and I was like, well, what's up with that?
Send out that Notes app apology, dude.
Yeah, that one that you've had drafted up.
Yeah. For when you rape yourself.
I woke up this morning and said, I must have jacked my penis last night.
You're like,
and I don't even know if I consented to that.
Well, the elf is still on the shelf, so it must have been me who jacked myself off. The elf hasn't moved.
I was like, who cleared this?
Damn, dude.
Cleared for takeoff.
Yep.
Yeah. What's up,
That's what
guys?
happens when you think with your heart instead of your brain, Tommy.
Yeah, that's right.
What the heart wants.
My mind is telling me no, but my body is telling me yes.
What the heart wants is
masturbating
to jack off. That's what my little heart wants. My brain wants nuclear fission.
I do remember jacking off last night, fucked up, and being like, "Whoa, this is crazy."
Yo.
Whoa, what am I even jacking off to right now, dude?
Dude, I was like, "Whoa, dude,
Yeah,
this is
what the
wild."
It feels like I'm jacking off on a merry-go-round right now. Fucking shit is spinning, dude. I can't even look at my phone right now. This is all got to go imagination style. When was the last time you went imagination style jacking off? Just with the creativity of what your brain
probably
can
like 3
conjure.
days ago.
Damn, dude, that's impressive.
It's like at this point for me, it's like it feels like a exercise for your brain. You know how they'll give you like phone games so that you don't get dementia. That's what jacking off without porn is.
Dude,
that's
I'll
so
do,
true, Grant.
I'll watch porn and then
I think I got to write that down.
Yeah, write that down.
Yeah, 2.5 minutes in, I think we have a couple bits already.
I'll watch porn and I'll like as I'm about to come, I'll go think of your girlfriend. Close your eyes and think of your girlfriend, dude.
Dude, if I jack off from a memory, just go full imagination mode. I clock it in my brain as reading a book.
That is the same as reading. It is the same muscles.
I think I use this same creativity. It's the same brain exercise.
Yeah.
And I go, great, you learned today.
That's like reading a Where's Waldo, dude. Where's Waldo? He's coming out my penis hole right now. You ever have that? You ever plug your penis hole so you don't come? Do you ever do
I feel
that?
like that's what gives you cancer. Like
plugging your penis hole?
Yeah, dude.
Or playing the game Where's Waldo.
Inconclusive.
In conclusion, holding your penis hole and playing. Yeah,
have you actually done that?
No.
That seems like it would hurt, dude.
No, I didn't feel amazing.
I don't even think it would work.
That's because you guys are stupid.
Wait, would you put like a piece of black tape over your penis because the government's
Just the
watching?
tip of your finger, dude. That's smart.
The cum's got to come out somewhere, dude.
Yeah, dude.
It's gonna start leaking out of your ears or something.
All we're seeing
right
is
out of your
fucking.
butt.
All we're seeing is the inside of his boxers and urinals every once in a while. This sucks. We spent billions of dollars trying to monitor this guy's people.
Yeah. They got cameras everywhere.
Yeah, dude, including my ass.
Has anyone done that bit where if you jack off drunk, it's like sexually assaulting yourself? Have you ever heard that?
I haven't heard that. Have you ever heard the?
I'm gonna need you to go ahead and write that down, Tommy.
Have you?
I'm gonna write it
Need you to
down.
go ahead and write that
I think
down.
that's pretty funny.
Have you guys heard someone doing? You're so drunk and you start driving, it feels like you're flying a plane.
No.
I might do that at Acme on Tuesday.
Hell yeah, dude.
I might open with that.
The boys are getting bits. We're harvesting bits.
Welcome
Yeah.
to the
We
bit
got some nice
harvester.
juicy plum.
I do get
bits.
the like when you're driving, like sometimes when I used to take my mom's car out on the road, if I was going to do comedy, you do get to the point where you are exploring buttons in the car.
Oh yeah, yeah. So,
You know,
especially
you're
when
like,
you're
"What's
drunk.
this?"
When you're drunk, you're like,
Especially-
is this even my car?
Especially
bro?
the ones that are like tucked up around the steering wheel.
Yeah.
Those are all like the fun
Yeah, the
lights
steering
and
wheels
stuff.
nowadays
You're
they
like,
got
I've never
50 buttons on
I've
them.
never been brave enough to touch these buttons while I'm driving before. I feel like now is the best time to do that.
Because you don't want to hit the one button that goes, now the car's going to explode.
Now ejecting the driver's seat out the roof. What? No,
Toyota Sienna.
Why don't cars have eject buttons?
because I would push it, dude. I'd drunkenly push it and then kill myself and they'd be like, damn, dude, it was the most predictable death.
No, but you wouldn't. No, because the car would be designed to where the roof opens up and then you have a little parachute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you'd have a parachute. But, dude, the way I drive, brother, I ain't surviving that.
You
Parachute
don't,
ain't
you
saving
don't use
me.
your seatbelt, so you're not strapped.
Yeah, dude,
into
I
the
just
parachute.
launched the fuck out. I'm like trying to grab the parachute. I'm like, no. I should have listened. I should have listened to the commercials.
I should have done everything differently.
I should have listened to the commercials from when I was 9.
Yeah.
Why didn't I
Or
listen
I
to
think
the
you should have
commercials?
eject buttons.
Just a man so dumb who his end is so inevitable that the only thing he can say is I should have done everything differently.
Yeah.
And
Once
nothing
again,
I
just-
did was the correct move.
Just describing me here. Just describing me. Dude, I've been doing this thing instead of asking people if they're Republicans or Democrats. I go, would you rather be gay or Amish? that's a funner way to figure out which would you rather be, Grant?
That's actually kind of a tough question.
Gay or Amish? Really? It's not a tough question, dude.
Okay,
Gay all day, bro.
No. Here's the thing.
I'd suck 1,000 dicks if
No,
it
no,
means
no.
I get an iPhone.
My natural,
Yeah, because in this universe, you would like being gay.
my
Yeah.
natural instinct is to say, oh, I would for sure say I would rather be gay, but I
Yeah.
don't know, dude. Something tells me
You wanna
like,
be
Amish
Amish?
people are pretty chill. You know, they get Rumspringa. They get to go off for a
Yeah.
year and like experience.
But your
like-
age, you've passed it, dude. You wouldn't get Rumspringa. You're just going full in Amish.
Okay, but here's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, sorry.
Most of them come back after Rumspringa.
Yeah, because it's sick. But also, like
should
most
do Rumspringa for normal
gay
guys.
gay people who go to conversion therapy camps are like, nah, I still love sucking dick, dude.
That's true.
They should do.
So-
Don't you think they should do Rumspringer for us, where we get to go be Amish for as long as we want?
Yeah.
Bro, is Amish
would
a
be tight,
sexuality, dude? Should they should have conversion therapy camps for Amish people? Like, dude, this is an iPhone. Just
That's what Rumspringer is.
Yeah.
fuck around with this thing, dude. No, but like, I don't think they fuck with iPhones when they're on Rumspringa. They just
I feel like
get
if I
fucked
would-
up. I think
yeah.
they just get fucked up, dude.
They definitely
would-
get an iPhone.
I would go on a limb and say that because society is getting so crazy,
Mhm.
so technologically advanced that that the percentage is decreasing from Amish people who stay in Rumspringer. I bet they go back because it's so like, what the fuck is
Well,
going
yeah,
on?
dude,
And
Well,
they're
you
like-
go back.
that's what.
Versus like when they could go do Rumspringer in the 90s.
They're like
and 80s.
cavemen, dude. They're like, dude, these guys are fucking aliens, man. They
Like,
got
here's the thing: you do Rumspringer in the 70s, and you're like, okay, we have a cool automotive machine. We have a car.
Yeah,
I've
we got a
seen
sick
these on the
like,
highway.
truck.
This makes sense. You know, you put a fucking Amish guy in a Tesla,
Yeah.
he's gonna hit the eject button.
it's just
So
me.
the-
It's just me.
Also, great.
Yeah.
Um,
By the
it's
way,
recording. It's recording your guys' audio too.
Yeah, it will come through on like one track, but it should be on separate tracks.
Yeah, it is on the.
So it
We'll talk about this later.
either
but it'll be
way
fine.
we'll have it.
I would choose to be a gay Amish person because I like being a pariah. in society.
Well, are Amish people? I feel like they might be kind of chill about gay people. That might be
I
crazy.
feel like I don't think they are, dude.
I feel like they're kind of chill though.
I don't think they're
I
like.
feel like they fuck goats, and once in a while you can have sex with a guy.
I think they fuck like women and like maybe like 14-year-old girls. That would probably be. That would be.
I feel like they got to be
assumption.
doing a lot of crazy stuff over there.
I mean, here is the benefit of talking shit on the Amish.
They're not hearing this.
Yeah, they aren't gonna hear this.
Yeah.
How would
Unless they're on Rumspringa.
All right. Now that just made my absolute decision because, dude, you're taking podcasts away from me if I go Amish. Not a chance, dude.
Yeah.
Not a chance. I'm missing out on the cast.
I might go Amish. Actually, dude, that might sway me the other way.
Dude, that'd
I
be
don't
so
know.
sick if Amish people were just like doing podcasts on like the old Victrola like horn recorders.
Mhm.
They're,
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like they're
playing them on like fucking
It's
old
like-
wax tubes.
Have you ever seen like those pots from like 3,000 years ago where if you like run a thing on them,
yeah.
they have like they figured out basically.
What if there was a podcast from back then? It's
Damn,
just
dude,
like
I bet it
three
would-
dudes.
I bet it would suck, dude. I bet it would suck ass. They're like, my wife is made of butter. I don't know. That was a shitty riff, dude. I'm gonna kill myself.
Three Amish guys podcasting.
Yeah.
My wife is butter.
No, my wife is butter. I don't know, dude. I feel
You're totally gay, Jebediah.
I feel so fucking stupid, dude. I think I lost like most of my brain cells this weekend.
dude.
I think.
Yeah.
I was getting drunk, dude.
I was so like fucked up when I landed yesterday morning, Tommy, that I just like missed the baggage claim. I got out of my gate and then just like went deeper into the airport. I was so fucking pissed.
You just wandered into the ocean.
I rode like 4 of those like standing sidewalks like away from the exit of the airport.
Dude, that's crazy.
And then
I woke up fucked up, dude. I didn't even go that crazy. I
dude,
mean, I got,
drank a lot of beers that
I know,
night.
but dude, I'm still hungover. So then I just went out for like a little bit last night, but I still think I feel shitty from Friday.
Yeah, I was yeah. Well, what should we talk about your week first, or what should we get into?
We can just be quick with my week, and then we can talk about the boys in NYC.
Yeah, I mean,
By the way, this is the week.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, dude. Fuck,
dude. The podcast is simultaneously getting better and so much worse.
Well,
like
we're
at
dumber,
the same
dude.
time,
We're getting dumber. That's the issue.
We're
I
on
think
one of those
all
weird
of us,
parabolas.
Grant, you're gonna be as dumb as I was 3 years ago soon, dude.
Oh, dude, you're
And then-
gonna be Amish.
I'm gonna be Amish, dude. I'm gonna be gay Amish, sucking off a fucking cow, dude.
Gay.
Sucking off a bull. Anyways, okay, weird week. So Acme on Tuesday, I kind of crushed, dude, but I didn't have any punchlines for my jokes, and like,
You're just cruising on vibes.
dude, I was just going off vibes, and like, there was like this dude in the front row. He's like all dripped out, and he's got sunglasses on, and like at one point during my set, I was like, "You all bricked up, dude? You all bricked up?" And that crushed, and then I just admitted to the audience, I was like, "Damn, dude, these jokes all start really good, and then like nothing at the end. It's like somebody didn't fucking write punchlines this weekend, like this week." But yeah, I had a good set at Acme, and then Wednesday I did an open mic, and this lady was in the crowd, and she just was heckling me.
What'd you do, dingbats?
I did dingbats, and I was nonstop heckling, dude. Like, I'm like, I go up. First of all, I saw someone from my high school was there, which has happened to me like 3 times in the past month, which is weird because I didn't grow up in Minneapolis, you know.
Yeah,
Did they know?
Are they all moving to Minneapolis? Maybe.
Maybe some
Did
of
they
them are,
know
but,
you
like,
were gonna be there? Or?
I mean, maybe they were like in the back of their head. They're like, oh, maybe Ryan will be there. I know that he does stand up, but I don't think they're going there just to see me. So anyways, I see him before the show, and I'm like, oh, fuck. I was just going to do new stuff and be okay with bombing. But now, like, I want to, like, I'm going to at least open with some good stuff. So I open with, like, a couple good things, and then, like, I do that PTSD thing where I'm like, yeah, my girlfriend's got PTSD. She's got pretty tits, and I suck on them. And that crushes, and then, like, they start, like...
It's like one of my favorite jokes.
Dude, it's
I
the best.
quoted that joke, too, because one of the cooks in my restaurant said his girlfriend's got PTSD, and I was like, my buddy's got this joke. and, you know, obviously, I was like, he's got this joke. And it's killed in the kitchen, dude.
Dude, it's the best joke I've ever
The
read.
cooks were like, "That's insane."
I
was
think
like,
that got an applause break at Acme a couple weeks ago.
And it got an applause break. It got an applause break at Dingbats, and then I was like, I was doing the thing where I was like, they said it couldn't be done. They said I couldn't get an applause break on sucking on them big titties, you know?
It's so stupid, and
yeah, dude.
It's kind of for everybody.
Also, when it doesn't like crush, I'll just go, Yeah, that's the best joke I've ever written. So if you didn't like it, that's okay. But that is my best joke. And,
that joke's like Billy
better.
Madison, or it's like an Adam Sandler movie. It's like just.
Yeah. But dude, so
you just gotta fucking you gotta let it ride, man.
I'm getting like an applause break off that, and I'm fucking jerking myself off on stage. I'm like, yeah, you know, and then this lady is like, I'm like, yeah, I got an applause break or whatever, and then this lady's like, we're clapping for your girlfriend, not for you, and I was like, all right, great. My girlfriend's great. I applaud for her. And then I start doing stuff that's like,
I'm clapping those cheeks.
Yeah, I wish,
so
dude. Not lately. I wish though.
I would be, but
I
way too busy sucking on them tits.
Yeah, dude. I do in my fucking mind.
He's too busy.
I keep too busy to fuck because you're just so into sucking on titties.
I keep being
tired.
I keep being too silly. I'll like grab her boob and I'm like, you know, like doing like a
beaker
bit,
noise.
and she's like, stop, just can. And I'm like, I can't.
Grabbing her boob like it's a telephone.
Yeah. Hello, Mr. President. I'm gay.
Yeah, like one of the grabbing them both, like one of those old, old phones, like you're talking into one and listening with the other.
You got the both.
My girlfriend has some long.
Honestly, dude, I'm gonna try to do that when I get home. But I'm now like, so then I'm like doing new shit, and I'm like kind of bombing. You know, it's like there's no punchlines, and I haven't written any, so I'm like, whatever. And then at the end of my set, she keeps saying something like.
Is she just like talking?
No, just like every joke, punchline. Then she's like, bah, 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 bah. So she says
she's
something.
Trying to like.
She's saying something mean every time.
Was she only doing it to you?
I don't know. I wasn't like in the room before, and I was like, but I get off. I'm like about to like be done, and then she says something mean, and I'm just like, dude, what's going on? Why are you being mean to me right now? And she was like, I'm the heckler. And I was like, that fucking sucks. That sucks that you're looking at somebody who's like, I'm trying to create something here. I'm trying to like follow a dream, and I am going to be mean to that person. That sucks. And then I was like,
wait, she said I'm a heckler or the heckler?
And so then I was
what
like,
is she, a fucking Batman villain?
Batman, you suck.
Batman,
you suck,
Batman owns the heckler.
But then, dude, so then I'm like, did you know when Steve Jobs was like coming up with Apple, he was like doing acid? Not a lot of people know this, but he did acid, and he was trying to think of Apple, and the whole time he was doing that, there was a mean woman who was going, computers fucking suck, dude. I fucking hate computers, and like that got a big pop. And then I got off, and I was just like, I felt like I lost because I was mad. And then Chris Maddock was there. He was really nice to me. He was like, "Nah, you handled that perfectly." But just, dude, I get that there's like reels out there where there's an implication that it helps, and like maybe at a show. Listen, dude, you heckle me at a show, and I'm doing like prepared material, and I'm riffing around and having fun. Great, I'll fucking destroy you, right? Not really. I like to roll. Actually, I don't. Yeah. I'm not mean to people. But at an open mic, when someone is genuinely just like trying to like get the words out, and that's all they've been thinking about all day, that fucking sucks so much, dude.
Yeah.
Don't do that shit at an open mic. Please don't. But
dude, this person who frequents the restaurant and knows I'm a comic, he's not like a comedy nerd or anything. But he came up to me and he was like, do you think because of Instagram Reels, more people talk during shows because that's all what's happening? Like he noticed this. He noticed this just like,
yeah.
He was like, is this a fact? And I go,
I think that's
like,
overstated.
I was
though.
like,
I think it's always been
I don't know. It could be like a little overstated, but I was like, yeah, a little bit. If every video you watch, if you consume comedy on Instagram and every video is heckler,
but most people don't watch.
Like, oh, this is a part of stand-up comedy.
But also, like, the flip side of that is, like, most people don't watch porn and they go try to do that at home, you know?
Actually, I feel like people do that. And
yeah, I think people do that.
I've never done that.
I mean, I've never
been confident in it. I've always been like, I think my dick's too small to pull that off, dude.
Yeah.
I don't think I could make my dick do that.
I'm trying to think if I've ever tried anything.
No, I think people do.
Maybe
do
right.
that. I hear from like I don't have like crazy sex. I'm boring, but
yeah.
I think that's probably because it's like for younger people.
I have sex with crazy people, but I don't have crazy sex.
Yeah.
All right.
I think.
Have you ever like had sex with a girl and they're doing like,
what else were you gonna say?
Huh?
I said no. What else were you gonna say?
Oh yeah. No,
next question.
No, I haven't had sex.
Have you ever had sex with a guy? Yes. Next question.
Sorry. No, wait. No, I got those mixed up.
I'm Amish.
I thought you were saying, do you wanna? Do you wanna?
Or be Amish. But have you ever had like sex with a girl and they're like doing too much like porn moaning where you're like, you don't have to do that. You know,
I've had it before where they fuck up the sheets a little bit, where it's just like, quit slobbering over here, you know? Like,
no, I'm talking about the noises.
Yeah.
But that's nice, dude. That's like cheering you on. They're like, Rudy, you know?
No, okay, but there's a genuine.
You can like tell it's
There's
fake.
a good moan, and then there's like a moan where I'm like, that is not a real noise.
Yeah.
That's virtue signaling.
They're doing their impression.
They're doing an
what
impression
they,
of
what they
of
think
what
a
they've
person
seen.
having sex sounds like. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, and I'm like, who?
It's like when people start doing stand up and they're just doing an impression of like their favorite comedian. Or what
doing
they think comedy
they're
sounds
doing
like.
Sebastian.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, I've had girls do.
Oh, you fucking me.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do it.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I was kind of going off you.
Sebastian?
I feel like we're both wrong. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I think I have sex with like normal bitches. So
Yeah. I mainly have sex with
or I just have like I have like such an ego that I'm just like, nah, dude, that's for real. That's happening. That she involuntarily made that sound. She didn't want to have. She was trying not to. That
was
that
reflexive.
Sound. Dude, the other thing with women. Okay, if to our women listeners,
let's go.
Y'all gotta keep your voices down at night when it's like 2 a.m. and we live in an apartment. Every woman I've ever dated, there'll be like, we're in bed. It's like 2:30 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
They start telling a story and it's the loudest fucking story you've ever heard. And then you gotta go, dude, I think we gotta keep it down. Now you're mad at me.
Yeah. Yeah,
now you're mad.
This is to tie in the New York angle, dude.
Yeah.
I notice every fucking woman in Brooklyn talks loud enough for the entire block to hear what story that they're telling.
Oh my God.
Newsflash, not great stories.
Really?
Not great storytellers. Upsetting stories.
Grant's got he's got a bone to pick with. Grant fell in love with Brooklyn, but it's got a little bone to pick with Brooklyn, and ain't that Brooklyn? Isn't that just what it's all about?
I mean, here's the thing, man. This is what I was saying to you, Tommy. Sometimes you do look around these spots in Brooklyn and you go, I mean, this, I got to hand it to you, pretty cool. But then they tend to go a little bit overboard with the Brooklyn stuff. It's real. Like I was saying this last week, the cliches are real. And it's, you look around and you're just like, does anybody know what you guys are cooking here? Like, this isn't, somebody should step in at a certain point and shut some of this down.
Well,
like,
where's
big government?
Yeah.
I believe in big government now.
Okay, so for the Midwest, I think we're pretty loud and obnoxious as far as Midwest
time,
people
dude.
go. Very much so.
Time.
But even we still have like this embarrassment. Even on the subway, I'll be on the subway with comedians, and like they'll just be talking too loud. I'm like, shut up, dude.
Yeah,
we're talking about sex.
Like a little discretion.
Did you ever have? Have like?
No one gives a fuck because everyone else is loud on the train, but I'm still like, come on, man.
But I also think the vibe that I was getting specifically in like Williamsburg, which is like the fucking epicenter of Brooklyn, I would say, right? I mean, it's like from what I could tell, it was like kind of the Brooklyn cliches hitting their highest point, their
hitting
apex.
Those back walls.
Yeah. And it's like what the vibe was that I was getting was they want you to hear what they're talking about. It's like, it's almost like they think what they're talking about is so interesting.
We're talking about like white Brooklyn transplant.
Yes.
Probably rich, uppity.
Like 26-year-old.
26 to 35-year-olds, and they're in marketing.
The most beautiful woman you have ever seen.
Yeah. Oh my God,
and
the babes.
Just insufferable.
Just walking next to a scarecrow looking dude.
Yep, exactly. And just insufferable.
100%.
I can't remember. Did I say this on the last episode where Kelly was even like, God, these Brooklyn women are just fucking atrocious. And it's like, I can't remember if I was just riffing this with somebody around the pod, but like, isn't it tight when a girlfriend or you're talking to a girl and you both get to call another woman a bitch? You're just like,
yeah.
You're like,
so
dude,
tight.
I've been holding this misogyny in for so long
This is
around
so
you,
tight.
and now I feel like we get to do a little co-misogyny here, and that's a bonding thing.
Yeah, when you like just know you got the pass, and you look at her and she's like, that woman's a cunt, and she's like, she is a cunt. You're like, we've never been closer.
You ever misjudge it though? You ever misjudge it?
Yes.
And you're like, dude, what was her problem? And she's like, what's your problem, dude? No, you're freaking out.
I have done that, and then there is a moment where you go, oh yeah, I was being misogynist for sure. Like,
I'll never.
I was doing that last night. I went to a party with some coworkers, and an old coworker of mine didn't get hired at my brother's restaurant because the like maitre d' or whatever, she's like, she's like kind of sexist towards women, you know, like according through like to that's what my brother says and whatever. So doesn't hire this girl that I used to work with, and she's like great restaurant worker, like smart, awesome, good at everything, knows everything, doesn't get hired. And we're just like, yeah, man, that woman who interviewed, she's sexist. She's a bitch too. Like, it's so weird.
She's a
started
slut.
calling her sexist, and then just started be like, everyone started calling her like a cunt. And then like, and we're like, she hates women, that fucking cunt.
And she shouldn't dress like that either. Dude.
Yeah, and she
wears too much makeup.
And she's
place.
ugly too.
She
wears too much makeup and
that,
she's ugly.
Like just being a man and being like, that woman is not a feminist, and I will kill her.
Let's pay her less.
Yeah,
let's pay her less because of that.
Pay her less for not being a feminist.
Hell yes.
The laugh of a man.
Yes,
The
very
laugh
good.
of a man at a woman. when a man laughs at a woman like I do. When a man laughs at a woman, oh girl. Pretty good, dude.
Oh, girl.
Pretty good, right?
Yeah, dude.
Pretty good, yeah.
Dude. Great, dude.
I should start singing
we're
more,
on
dude.
fire right now, I will say.
we are
on
somebody
fire.
put me out. I'm gay. Oh, no. On fire. I'm on fire. Sorry. And it's over.
Yep.
And the train has stopped.
The train has derailed.
And the train has been ran.
I also think like those people who live in Brooklyn, they have like, I think like they kind of have like an ego about living in Williamsburg.
Dude, they got again, it's main character syndrome. You know?
It's big main. Everyone kind of thinks they're the main character, and
some of y'all need to have side bitch syndrome, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the thing is, there's so many of them there.
Yeah.
That the fact that there's so many similar people right there, it turns them all into NPCs.
Yeah.
It's like the opposite. That's what because I really don't have anything against like the culture there or anything. It was just like annoying more than anything. It's like, God damn, I don't want to hear about another fucking roommate's dog.
Don't you guys
like
hate
shut the fuck up?
Don't you guys hate it when someone else thinks they're the main character? You're like, no. This
it's
is
kind of
my
ruining
thing.
my
This
movie.
is my thing because I'm the main guy. I follow myself all day.
Totally, yeah.
And all of a sudden you're acting like this is your fucking get out of here, dude. Don't have a better set than me. How dare you do better than me?
Yeah, what the hell?
That is Mike.
This is about me. Yeah,
get him off the fucking stage. Kill him. Yeah.
Who's the main character of the pod?
I think we're all the main character, dude. I think you're the voice of reason.
The voice of God.
I don't know about that. I think reason seems more. Yeah. Why God? Why did you go to God?
Because I feel like I could destroy the podcast if I so choose, and that would simply be not uploading it. I could take this podcast down by not uploading
me
it
and
for
Tommy,
one
me and
single
Tommy
week.
could not do anything.
You wouldn't be able to figure out how to.
I would be texting Tommy, be like, "Do you know how we can do this?" And he'd be like, "No,
I've got the keys to the podcast.
I would just be on my roof looking down, being like, "No, I'm actually just gonna jump right now."
yeah. I'd be like, "Well, I've got a bucket."
Like, hey, do you have your laptop open? I'm like, I'm actually, I'm gonna unalive myself. Grant's gone.
Yeah. I'm gonna re-alive myself.
Dude,
I'm gonna bring myself back.
I truly can't believe how many people are horny up in our emails though about
We're
this
getting
podcast.
more horny?
I mean, it was just really horny over like the last couple weeks. I think we covered it. Oh, this is the podcast where we apologize. Sorry the podcast was up late last week.
Nobody's getting off to those ones, dude.
Nope.
Not with that audio quality.
Was it late? I thought
it was
didn't
just
come out on Thursday.
Yeah, we
Oh,
got it out
maybe a few
Thursday
hours.
morning, but normally I have it uploaded midnight on Thursday when the clock turns.
Who cares, dude? You're fine.
I'm just apologizing.
Who
It's
gives a
a podcast where we apologize.
Fair. It's a fair apology.
I do need to, dude. Like, I need to fucking like eat like rice and chicken for like the next 2 weeks after being in New York for a week, bro.
What were you
it's
eating?
just every pizza, Chinese
Dude,
food,
also,
just
bro,
on cycle.
So you're
Dude,
gonna
the
eat more
week
Chinese
before you
food?
came, Kai Peterson was in town.
Yeah.
It was Halloween weekend, so I was like fucking doing stuff then,
Being a
and
bad
then you're in
boy.
town,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah,
Yeah, I gotta like cycle off. Just like I'm drinking a Diet Coke right now, and it's like the healthiest choice I've made in the past 12
Do you want
days.
some of my beer?
No, dude, I can't. I just
Big
can't.
coconut water,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna go work out after this.
Nice.
Damn, dude, I think I'm getting addicted to drinking alcohol. I think I'm
not possible.
I'm becoming a beer addict.
That's a myth.
Dude, on Friday.
Alcoholism is a myth.
On Friday, like also I did like Sisyphus
what
with,
about Mythbusters?
Yeah, can you be an alcoholic? No. Busted.
They're just getting fucking hammered.
Busted. No, we're just having
these
fun.
guys alcoholics?
Yeah, they're just
there's no fucking way.
Ruin their lives.
Yeah. Myth busted.
And they're like, well, do you drink a lot? Yeah. Well, you're probably.
This myth is as busted as my car's front fender.
He drinks a lot, but he
Driving.
does seem chill.
Yeah.
Busted,
dude.
Busted.
He's actually super cool, and he doesn't have an issue. No, I think on Friday. Well, so I was like at Sisyphus this weekend with Rand Barnaclough. That's how you say his last
Love
name.
this guy,
dude.
This
he
is
rips.
This
He's
is a Hall of
Kinda
Fame.
looks
This
like
is
you, Grant.
He's so fun. He looks like Grant, but he talks like me, dude.
Yeah,
He's
Fucking.
he rips.
this guy's
big of a.
this guy's a Hall of Fame dude. I'll say that first round
Also,
of voting, he's getting in.
Dude,
We got to get him on the podcast.
I'm so fucking stupid, dude. The only interaction I had with him that I remembered at 10,000 Laughs was Miranda was with me. And I was going up to a bunch of comics and I was going, dude, you want to fuck my girlfriend? And everybody was like, no. And then like, one of the guys was like, yeah, I have a girlfriend. I was like, dude, thank you for saying that, because I was starting to wonder if like something was wrong with her, or she was like ugly, because people keep saying no.
Yeah.
And I woke up
that was Ran.
That was Rand. That was my only interaction with Rand. And then like I woke up the next day and I was like, God, I hope I didn't say that. Like the wrong comic.
Yeah.
And then like later Miranda was like, yeah, you got to cool it on.
Yeah, you said that to the JFL booker.
Did I? No, I didn't. I don't think I met her. But that would be so fucking funny to just tank my entire life. No, this weekend was super fun. And then Friday, like after the show here, I went over to like also his feature was really good. Carter Doherty
from Chicago.
Chicago,
right?
22. He's really, really good.
Nice.
I liked him. But we were at CCU and like we do the mic, and then there's a bunch of like local comics that were like gonna go like grab something to eat at Ray J's after the mic, and I was like, yeah, dude, I'm not hungry, and I feel like if I go there, I'm gonna like have to drink more. Like I'm not gonna be able to say no, and then I'm just gonna be too drunk to drive.
Yeah.
So I feel like I don't know, dude. I think I gotta maybe.
Well, I mean, also you could just. That was you so you didn't go.
I made the right decision because I knew if I went, I can't just hang.
Yeah, I don't
not
think
like,
that's
not
the
like
mindset
have
of
a
a complete
beer,
addict,
you know?
though.
But a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like you do go through phases where you don't really drink, though, right?
I mean, I'll go through phases where like I'll usually like I think my standard is like I'll have like a beer or two at like a mic or like a show.
Mm-hmm.
I can do sober hang for like a couple hours, but if it keeps going throughout the night, so like say I do an open mic and then a show and I'm just having soda water, you know, I'm probably gonna get food or go home, because then if I go to another bar, then I've been out for like 3 hours, and I'm like, I'm gonna you know,
the mindset does become like I mean, I think the real thing is the veil is dropped and you go, oh, alcohol is just enabling me to just drink more alcohol, you know, because you don't like when you're out at a bar not drinking, you seriously do look around and you just go, what the fuck am I doing?
This
here?
sucks.
Why the fuck would I ever?
And that's
choose
why you
to
go
come
home
here?
because you're like, I don't know,
or that's why you drink, because then you're like, oh, I'm gonna stay here for 8 hours.
Dude,
and now it's the best hang ever.
Dude, if we lived in a city where I didn't have to drive home, I would get like violently drunk so often.
Dude, New York would. Grant and we were talking about this. He's like, dude, it's so easy to drink in this city, and I'm like, it's like it's very easy. You gotta try and be on your P's and Q's.
Yeah, your pussies and questions.
Your penises and questions. Your Honor, this is the penis in question.
I'd like to open the floor up to some penises and questions. You can show me your penis, or you can ask me a question.
Concerns.
Yeah.
I would like to see some questions, comments, some penises.
Pussies, even.
Pussies, even would be acceptable.
I delivered that weird, dude. I delivered that in a weird
nasty.
way. If you're fucking dude,
Pussies,
also
if you're nasty.
So, dude, Silberman dropped in on Saturday. It was good to see him. I saw him on Friday too, and then Katzner. Katzner's back in town, dude. He dropped in on the Saturday show and just to hang.
Did he move back?
Yeah, he bought a house, dude.
Oh, nice.
We were like, what did you get up to today? He was like, I bought a car. We were like, what the fuck, dude? Like, everybody was like, how'd you do that?
Bought a car, had a child.
Yeah, how'd you buy one, dude? You just had enough? You just had enough money
you just figured that shit out?
You're telling me you had enough money at one time to just go and get a car, dude? Dude, my car, the place I bought my car, they called me the other day and they were like, hey, we want to buy your car. And I was like, I don't think that's how this is supposed to go. I think I'm supposed to buy cars from you. Because you guys
No, you sell the cars.
Yeah. I was like, nah, that's not how this goes. And they were like, well, we want your car. And I was like, yeah, but that's the only car I have. Whereas you guys, have so many cars. You know, like if I buy a car from you guys, you could still go to work tomorrow. You know, like you don't just not have a car now.
It's like the Tim Robbins that I think you should leave sketch. Like, give me your burger. He's like, give me a car. I want your car. I wish I would that.
They were like, we're going to make you a very generous offer. And I was like, I don't even think I can entertain it.
Really?
Yeah.
Is this real?
I swear to God.
Didn't you
on like
lease
Wednesday.
the car?
No, I bought the car.
Oh, I thought you leased that one.
Because I did a trade-in.
I thought you were a lease boy.
Fuck no, dude. I did a trade-in and I never, dude.
Oh, I
How
did
dare you? How dare if I was a rapper right now?
It's because
I'm gonna make you an offer you can't refuse. God, let me buy
dude,
your car.
if I was
let me buy your car.
If I was a rapper, I would shoot you in the head right now for
here's
claiming
my
that I
defense.
leased my whip.
It's because you do have some sort of like return scheme with your cars.
Yeah, dude,
so,
it's a crazy scheme.
It feels like
you
you're
re-up.
It's like making a lease harder.
No, it's another finance tip from me, dude. You get a car for 2 or 3 years. You keep less than 100,000 miles on it. You never get to 100,000. You get to 99,999 miles when you pull into the lot. And then you get like good trade-in. You'll get like if you took care of it, you'll get like probably 12, 15 back.
So are you going to do that with this car?
Probably, dude.
But here's the
these
thing.
motherfuckers already want it,
I know,
dude. But it's not time.
So why not pull the trigger right now?
It's not time.
Sounds
dude.
like you have them over a barrel, dude.
Maybe I'll call him back and go, how much you want for trade-in, dude? But I want one of your cars.
Yeah.
In exchange for my car, I would like one of yours.
No deal.
I want a newer one.
And make it
keep
a nice
getting a nicer
one
car
with an eject button.
What?
Don't you? And also, don't you keep getting a nicer car? Like, isn't that your?
Yeah, dude. One day I'm gonna be driving a fucking what's the big boats called? A yacht, dude.
You keep trading in your car, and then you get a yacht.
Dude, I forgot the word Renaissance the other day, and I was like, I went to the R Word Festival. Not wrong though. Either way you look at it, it does still start with an R, and also the people there.
Yeah.
Some of the people,
A little bit. Some of them, a lot of bit.
Little bit, little tiny. Look at that. This is my penis, dude. See that? Can you see that from there, Tom?
It's so tiny.
So fucking small, dude. But can I tell you something? Women love how tiny it is.
Dude, this girl's, man, her pussy's so big, dude.
My penis is so small, dude.
BuzzFeed article. Women love this man.
Gen Z women are into tiny little dicks now. Good news for
the
you,
tiny
loser.
Dick, the tiny dick women can't stop talking about.
Yeah. Ben Affleck. I don't know if that's true. I don't know.
I feel like Affleck's got a hog.
You think so?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, it probably does. Anyways, though, dude, it truly doesn't matter.
He came into my work one time.
Really? Was he nice?
Yeah.
Did he get a drink?
He got a beer.
He's a big drinker.
Did you call him Mr. Batfleck?
Huh?
Did you call him Mr. Batfleck?
Yes. No.
Yes, I did.
I pretended like I've never seen any movie before. I was like, what's up, man?
You got to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, have you seen Good Will Hunting? Asking him that.
You dropping his beer at his table.
Yeah.
Turn around. Hey, one last thing.
Have you seen Good Will Hunting? Yeah. Damn, dude.
Grant, do you want to talk about New York at all, or do you want to get into it? Do you have an apology? Dude?
I don't. Well, we don't really need to do a.
What do you mean?
It was a really fun time.
We were playing pool with those lesbian women and talking shit.
Oh yeah, dude.
Damn, dude.
You
guys were talking shit to lesbians?
We got after it.
We were getting along though. It was fun.
Oh yeah, no, it was super fun.
They were like shooting shots, and I was like fucked up, and I was like, "You guys stink." They were like, "What?" And I was like, "You guys stink."
Yeah, we were like chirping at
and
him.
then I kept going up to him, going like, "Nah, I'm just kidding. I love you guys so much. Dude, you guys are my best friends."
Yeah, no, it was fucking great, dude. Saw the lads, hung out with Armand, Tommy,
Nice.
with Joey. Yep.
The Cranberger.
Yep.
Dude,
a bunch of New York homies were at the show on Wednesday.
Said something funny about Joey. She goes, Joey gets fucked up and he keeps saying, I'm crazy, I'm fucking crazy. But she's like, he's not doing anything crazy. He's just like playing pool or bowling.
He's like,
oh yeah, we were bowling.
It's like when it's like
that.
those like when women will be like, I'm so silly, and then like it's a picture of her like sticking her tongue out a little bit. You know? It's like I was going crazy last night.
Joey's like, I'm fucking crazy, man, and he's just like being like just being regular.
Yeah.
And then everyone's like, yeah, I guess
apparently
crazy.
Because on the inside, he's just losing his mind on mushrooms.
Yeah, he's so
all the
fucking
time.
Yeah. Dude, that guy's a fucking lunatic.
No, it was great. It was great. What?
Yeah, I gotta go see my wife. I love my wife.
I love her so much. I miss her. No, it's great. Joey's got a dog now too. Really fucking cool.
Who
nice
let
little
him
dog.
have a dog, dude?
His wife, dude.
Dude, I don't know,
What the
man.
hell?
Yeah, they're trying to have a kid
With the dog?
I don't know if that's like public, but he does say it like very
Yeah,
to
he says
anybody.
it. He's like, yeah, we're gonna have a kid.
Yeah,
So,
we've been trying for 7 years. It's like, what? You're insane. Also, I don't know does he think his life isn't going to change if he has a kid? Like he's out till 4 a.m. every fucking night. Like
I think maybe he's just getting it all in before it happens.
yeah, that makes sense.
He's gonna squeeze as many
He's getting
late
it
nights as he
all
can.
in.
I got to tell you a couple things. I got to tell you guys a couple things after the podcast.
Okay. So here's I would say highlights. I went to the Metropolitan
Grant killed
Museum.
at Comedians You Should Know.
That's
Hell
true.
yeah,
That's true.
baby.
Yeah, me and Tommy.
We both shut it down at the gutter. Grant on Wednesday night, me on Friday.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So I'll say this: the stand-up was a lot more fun this time around.
That's
I think
good.
when you get your second, like I just felt different. We've
Yeah.
grown a lot, and then also like it's not that big of a deal. It was
Yeah.
a big conversation point for me. It's like you have this pressure when you go to a place like New York to perform, but doing the road enough, I think that's the main thing. Is like you do the road enough, and you just lose your nerves about like performing in
Somewhere
new places.
else, yeah.
But yeah, no, I had a heater on Wednesday night. Tommy had a fucking banger on Friday night. We were both hanging out, supporting the boys.
Dude, I had such a good set Friday night. I was like so drunk afterwards, and I was like, dude, I'm gonna be the best comedian ever.
Yeah, that's like a direct quote.
That sounds like
He's like, I'm
Dude,
not
I've
trying to
seen-
like. He's like,
I've
I'm
seen-
not trying to keep my ego in check right now. I'm like, yeah, no fucking
Yeah,
shit,
dude, also, I've
You're
seen-
screaming about how good you are at stand-up.
I've seen Tommy do that after like having like a pretty good set too. Like not just like it doesn't just happen when
I
you
straight up have
crush.
issues.
Well,
I have
I-
problems.
And I think that is a more of a facet in like a bigger scene like that, like in New York or LA. I think you like even Chicago probably. You do have to. I think as a defense mechanism and to stand out, you do have to have an ego more so than in a place like Minnesota.
Yeah.
Just be also
you
the
have to kind of be
culture's different.
insane and think you are good, and then the next day you're like, that actually sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I shouldn't have texted that.
I'm actually
female.
bad.
Shouldn't have texted that woman. That.
I shouldn't have said literally anything I said last night.
Yeah, I should have said anything. I'm actually grossly mid.
Damn, dude, I thought
aggressively mid.
I thought I crushed, and then I got drunk and texted my mom, "You got damn titties, girl." What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? They should make us drive home, dude. I can't be sending texts like this
Yeah,
to
that's
my
true.
mom,
Yeah,
dude.
you should just like lose your. They should kick
Just
you out of the bar
Brian,
as soon as you do
Brian.
stand up.
What?
Just Uber in Minnesota. Uber's
Dude, no,
Yeah,
I live 30 minutes away.
Yeah.
dude. So it's like also it's not
you fucking move so far.
it's not a quick little buzz drive, right?
No.
It's like by the way,
You're hungover by the time you get home.
I'm not advocating drinking and driving. I think if you're bad at it, that you should never do it. But I've had a couple buzzed ones lately, and I am good at knowing I am too drunk to drive, and then I'll Uber.
Mm-hmm.
When we were at Shutdown Sisyphus that one night, I knew.
Yeah, we
I was
had
like, that's not happening.
Yeah, I had some. So I mean, the stand up was very fun.
That's
that was
good.
a huge highlight. Saw a bunch of New York people that I've just met, like through here.
Hell yeah.
Did the stand that show was kind of mid, but it's cool to like perform at a dope like kind of legendary club like that. And yeah, dude. I mean, once again, to recap my opinion from last week, the city's pretty big, so it is.
It is really big.
It's quite large.
And it's in charge.
Some would say it rarely sleeps. I would tend to agree with that. The city that rarely sleeps, and also, yeah, dude, Chinatown, banger. banger of a
Tell
place.
us about Chinatown.
I mean,
tell us more about
more
Chinatown.
can I say? I mean,
Grant.
I feel like it's in the name. You know what I'm saying? I'll just leave it at that. A lot of Chinese people.
Okay. All
A lot of
right, here we
Chinese.
go.
A lot of Chinese.
Here we go.
Well, it's not.
Here
It's
we
true.
go. Here we go.
You can't.
We should fence them off.
No, you can't go. You can't go. Oh,
Grant.
it's weird that Grant. Did you hear what Grant said? Did you hear his wild take?
That
There's a lot of Chinese people in
a
Chinatown.
lot of Asian people, dude.
No, I got some noodles down there. Saw some rats. Saw a little cockroach in Tommy's apartment. You know, like we're getting there.
Yeah. Was that just? Did you see Tommy naked?
What are you doing under the? But it was actually me in the mirror.
Yeah, and he was like skittering up the wall.
What are you doing under the fridge, dude? Why'd you just crawl
Get
out
out from
the
under
shower?
there. Get out from under there. No, I did. I fixed Tommy's sink kind of after I kind of broke it too. It was broken already.
It was broken when I moved in, and then I gotta call a maintenance guy.
Dude, call me. Bring me out there, dude. I will genuinely fix it.
I might fly you out just so you can fix my sink.
I will
man.
fix it, dude.
Well, are we
Give me
just
on some
missing?
shows.
I mean, I did kind of fix it.
Yeah, but
a
I'm
little
saying,
bit.
You did fix it.
Is it
real
still hanging
fix,
in
dude.
there? Is it hanging in there?
Huh? It's hanging in there. It'll hang in there until it's not.
Yeah, it's the type of thing where, you're gonna need a structural fix on that sink at some point.
Yeah, I have to call a guy, but the hours for the maintenance office are so they're when I'm at work, and then I always forget because I get busy at work.
Yeah. What else? Just a lot of sightseeing. I mean, it's fucking awesome. But I was by the end of the week, I'm like, I gotta fucking do something. I gotta do anything.
I got a fart, dude.
Just because it's weird, like.
You ever have that after an entire week of not farting? You go, I gotta fucking do it. I think I gotta do it now.
Yeah.
I think I actually have to.
Yeah, and I was just massively hungover a couple times.
I mean, when I'm with my girlfriend too much, you gotta fart.
Dude, I keep getting yelled at for farting, man. I feel like it's like my Holocaust,
I've been farting in the
dude.
morning, and I'm like, I don't know what you want me to do. It's the morning. That's where it happens.
Dude, you can, I mean,
all the stress from your sleep.
The morning farts, dude, that's how dreams escape.
They're crazy. Dude, how can
they start in your brain, they go down to your heart, then your stomach,
and then they come out your ass.
asshole.
Yes.
You know, that's also how you go to bed, too. You have to deflate yourself and fart.
How come a fella could... I do have the farts before bed, too, dude. How come a fella can have a wet dream, but he can't just... A motherfucker can't fart in his sleep, dude? Why do I got all these built up?
All these rules.
Dude, I need somebody to push on my stomach while I'm sleeping, I think.
Just like, gotta hire a guy.
I think sometimes... you know, this is a hot take. I think sometimes women can be in bad moods because they're not farting enough. And I think they should be...
Yeah.
I think because my girlfriend will be like, oh, my stomach hurts. And I'll be like, you should lay down and fart.
Yeah.
She's like, that's disgusting. And I'm like, well...
Nature is disgusting.
Maybe you should listen to your body. Maybe that's, you know, it all. Also, can I tell you a fun fact that I learned about stomach aches? So serotonin, that's in your brain, makes you happy.
I thought that was a woman's name.
A comic.
Serotonin, beautiful name for a baby girl.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of. Yeah, it is good.
Oh, I also thought of another good name for a baby girl. It might hit me. Anyways, so when you have a stomach ache, your stomach borrows serotonin from your brain to break down like the enzymes and shit in your stomach. So you can actually deplete your brain of serotonin if you have a stomach ache because it is the active chemical in fixing a stomach ache. I swear to God,
That's like
I found this out 2 weeks ago, and it has made me, you know, make different decisions.
Why
you know,
is that
and
a dual use chemical? Like, let's keep those separate. That's my opinion.
I don't know. Your body just borrows, and everything's all connected.
But doesn't
man.
that make sense though? Like, if you got a tummy ache, you're not gonna be happy. You're not gonna be walking around going, "Oh, I love life." I got my tummy
that's
hurts.
true. But also, like,
that's
you know,
common
like,
sense. I feel
there's just a chemical thing going on where, like, you. I don't know. It's just interesting,
dude. All you did was
it does make sense. But even if it's like just a subtle tummy ache.
All you did was take a common knowledge thing and then complicate it.
Do you think that's why, like, doing
that's
drugs?
true? Yeah,
chemistry.
You won't be happy you have a tummy ache, but
yeah, dude.
I didn't know.
Nobody's walking around with the tummy
because of
ache.
the pain of the tummy ache. but there's like a chemical borrowing that's happening.
Dude,
that
I got
think,
a tummy ache.
I think it goes a little deeper.
I'll think evil thoughts. I'll be like, I should fucking, I'm gonna break up with my girlfriend. I'm gonna
just because you got a little
tummy ache.
Yeah.
That's why you're down bad. And guys, just fix those tummies.
Let me just expand this idea though.
Yeah, go ahead.
What if? Do you think that's why like getting fucked up and like doing drugs and stuff like the day after? Do you think that could contribute to like your stomach feeling fucked up because there's like no serotonin in your brain? Oh no, I'm thinking of dopamine, aren't I?
I don't know the difference between serotonin and dopamine, but I know the stomach thing is serotonin.
Okay, because dopamine I think is the drug one, right?
That's the one that's like sick, dude.
Yeah,
nice.
Dopamine.
Do
you think that's why they call it dope?
Fuck yeah.
Also,
fuck yeah,
here's a question.
Yeah, I think you can have like an increase in dopamine when there's just like excitement happening.
Here's another question.
Maybe I don't know.
Why when you take a Tylenol, does it work? Like, how come when you have a headache, you put a Tylenol in your stomach,
I think and
then the headache's better?
I think it pops it breaks your
gets in your bloodstream.
But also, how does it know? Like, because you can take a Tylenol for like your knee, and you can also take it for your head.
You have nerve receptors, and so that's like what.
But does that mean it's like working on your knee too? Like,
no, I don't think it goes to your knee. I think it goes to
it just goes in your brain, like where you have nerve receptors in your brain. That's like, hey, my knee hurts right now. The Tylenol is just like, let's just plug that up for a minute.
Okay,
let's just block that.
So it's not actually like fixing the thing.
And I think if you take
there's not a bunch of Tylenol germs going to your knee with hammers.
Dude, if you take
some of those will take the swelling down,
and you'll get a boner. I think if you take enough of them. If you take enough Tylenol, dude, if you snort enough Tylenol, Advil PM.
Get the swelling down. Here's the thing. All right, if you know science, write in if you can comment on some of this stuff.
Can you get a boner from Tylenol?
We should get a doctor on the podcast.
Dude, we should have a doctor and ask a doctor a bunch of questions.
We should just get diagnosed.
Yeah.
Like, cool goes to the doctor.
Yeah. I put the mic to my knee. I'm like, how come it clicks like that when I do this?
Dude, Grant, we should actually have a therapist on and a doctor. We should do like a month where we have different mental health, physical health professionals.
Yeah.
And we just ask them a bunch of stuff that we got going
on.
And
at the end, we have them fight.
I'm starting to think
therapist versus doctor.
I think mental health is just a scam to make me feel bad for rich people, dude. I'm starting to think that.
Can I say something about mental health really quick?
Yeah.
Go off.
So I've been thinking about this because, life's really hard and stuff. And going to therapy is really important. And I know we joke about it a lot, but it is good. And, take care of all your stuff and all that. But I think a lot of mental health is focused. And I could be wrong on this. I could be wrong on what I'm about to say, but this is just what it seems like from afar from someone who's not in therapy and would never go because I'm not a loser. No. But it seems like a lot of analyzing, psychoanalyzing. It's about like yourself, what's going on with you, and not like why can't society be the problem? Like why you know what I mean?
You
like
still have to be functional. Yeah, society sucks, dude.
Because
but it's like why can't like a therapy session be about how the world outside why can't I talk about how the world outside is really bad, and that's a stressor.
Because you can't fix that. Though.
Well, but
you can't fix that, so you got to focus on like the things how you react to it.
I mean, just to answer the question,
talk about how you process it, like because it's like, I'm stressed, and it's like, yeah, I've been working nonstop.
But you can talk about that. Like that is
they give
part
you
of it.
They give you like good coping mechanisms. Like they're like, all right, well, this is something you have to do, right? So
and it's also something like if you have to work on the things that are within your control to make the changes that will help you instead. Because if you can just look at the world and be like,
this sucks.
I should kill myself because I can't change anything. That's an extreme.
Like maybe it's a little bit about my mom and my dad and more about capitalism.
Yeah, I mean,
most of it. I don't think I talked about my mom and my dad barely at all. Like initially,
I know I'm doing like a classic, like a stereotypical, it's how you're raised or whatever.
Well,
which
but I mean, it definitely is. But also, that's everybody. That's not unique to anybody either. So it's like, that's the crazy thing about like your family is like, yeah, your parents raised you and you can be mad at them for whatever fucking, but they, like. I don't think there's a single parent alive who could like not pass down some sort of weird complex to a kid or something, because it's just like how else could you do it? Like
I'm not going to name my child for the first 10 years of his or her life.
Yeah, and that's that's something they will have to deal.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
That's something they're going to have to deal with.
It's
They will
therapist.
They will have to deal with
it.
Oh.
It.
I don't know about it, dude. I feel like you should just go. I mean, they them's already there, you know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
They them's already there.
They
dude.
them's already there.
Mm-hmm.
They them is there.
Anyways,
now?
that's kind of a basic thought. I was thinking about.
It's okay, dude.
No, it's
do we have
okay, but I think that just to.
And you're right. That's what I agree with what you're saying.
But like, what? Because that's kind of like a. I think it's a interesting thing to raise, and I believe you, and I agree with you that like most stuff is like due to society and social pressure and stuff, but like.
Elliot Rogers also thought that.
But where are you going to get with just like talking about that every week at therapy? You
right.
know? At a certain point, you do want like useful tools.
Yeah.
I just felt like going, society, just for a little bit right now. And sometimes you just got to go,
well, that's what podcasts are for, man.
Society.
That's why you don't need therapy.
I don't know, dude. I honestly.
I'm saying, Ryan and you are my therapist.
I get that it sucks, like society sucks, but it's kind of killer though, dude.
I mean,
I love society.
Cool. There's a lot of good shows out, and like
we're apex predators
in
society
did you see
too.
The photo I sent you, they got Fruit Loops milk now.
I saw your reused tweet that you sent to us, dude.
Well, I didn't know if you guys saw it on Twitter. I just wanted to show you guys.
I
was at the store today, and I went.
That was so messed up, dude. You sent it to Twitter before you sent it to us.
Did you buy these?
Huh? No, dude. But I'm thinking about trying.
You should.
Oh, dude, these probably slap. What we're talking about is Cinnamon Toast Crunch milk and Fruit Loops milk.
Which one do you think is better? I bet the Cinnamon Toast.
They're called Nestle Sensations. Wow,
dude, I'm drinking both of these and getting twisted.
Yeah.
Damn.
And Tommy, in answer to your,
I'm getting so cross-faded off that shit.
Again, in answer to your question, how are you gonna go talk shit about society when you can walk down the street and buy one of these
and get Fruit Loops milk and Cinnamon Toast Crunch milk? I know.
Society and you hate capitalism? Fuck you,
dude. Capitalism is so good sometimes because it's like it brings you Cinnamon Toast Crunch milk at the bodega.
I mean, kind of, yeah.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
What's do we have an apology?
Yeah, but I mean we're getting to an hour here. Maybe we just skip it this week. A little recap week.
Okay.
Unless we have one.
What?
Unless we have a quick one.
Let me take a look through here.
A little quickie,
you guys do a little plug in while I check to see, because if there's like a long boy in here, I want to save that.
Dude, I've been booking everything so last minute lately, so I have nothing. I don't have anything.
Yeah,
I can think of. Actually, January 6th, I'll be headlining in Winona. On
tight
at Big
January
Boobs.
6th. No, dude, for Emma Dollenberg's show.
Oh, nice,
Should
cool,
be fun. So yeah, that's like way up there, but.
Oh yeah, here's another horny one, and this one is to Ryan. I am demanding an apology from Ryan. I rewatched old episodes of the pod on YouTube and noticed Ryan coughed into his mouth instead of his elbow, which I feel like they probably meant to say coughed into your hand.
Oh, okay.
That's gross, but he's so cute that I forgive him for it.
Damn.
Don't do that again or else you are on thin ice. Like,
or maybe I coughed into the mic.
So many people are so fucking horny for you, dude.
I don't know. Well, I'm sorry I did that. I won't do it again. I don't know, man.
If you want to write one in, go to wecoolpodcast.com. If you just want to tell Ryan that you think
if you just want to get horny,
you're
welcome to do that.
Damn, dude. I don't think they would think I'm hot if they saw me naked, though. I think they'd be like, "Oh, that's what you look like." Okay.
I don't know. I feel like you.
I gotta start working out again, dude. I'm looking like a shaved gorilla, dude. not that.
I thought you were gonna say a shaved Grant, and I'm like, kind of.
I'm like, if you shaved Grant, shaved a couple pounds off Grant.
Yeah, dude. I honestly no. I gotta. Dude, again, that's another thing. Is like,
you want to be workout bros, dude?
Yeah. Let's do it,
dude. Let's start working out together. We'll FaceTime each other.
Yeah, because
FaceTime.
I'm not gonna drive to Chaska or where do you live now?
Lakeville. Dude,
yeah, we don't need to
FaceTime. Push-ups and
sit-ups. Let's get into it, dude.
Yeah.
Do you have a gym at your place?
Fuck yeah.
See, that's nice. I gotta figure out. I think I might
dude, you want to come, dude? Actually, you want to come to my place?
I think I might build a little home gym because I
do.
do have
you got a basement?
Now. Yeah. Oh yeah,
bro.
That's
You got
what.
a basement? What's your basement looking like?
It's
Is it dingy, dude?
Yeah, it's
dude.
dingy.
You want a leaky basement. That's how you get strong.
Yeah,
dude.
I'm gonna put
you
a
work out in a leaky
I'm gonna put
ass
a bench
basement
down there.
Yeah, you're cold.
Yeah.
You're always cold. You're never like warmed up.
Yeah.
You know,
You
that's how
jog,
you
you
get
just
strong.
push up, pull ups, and jog.
Yes, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Exactly.
That's all you need
You're
to
gonna
do.
look like Rocky.
Well,
dude.
here's my main thing. I need to quit eating like an absolute asshole. Like I need to like fuck it. The drinking and the New York.
You
dude,
know
that
what?
was like a last push to be like, dude, I'm eating pizza.
You
got to
start eating asshole and stop eating like a asshole.
Yes,
dude.
exactly. Hell yeah.
It's chicken, rice, veggies for a week.
Yep, I'm going chicken breast, no booze. I'm gonna take out booze.
Come on, man.
Well, for like a week, dude. It is the holidays.
You
but-
get so
taking a week
sanctimonious when you don't drink, dude. You're like, yeah, I feel way better, man. And then,
Yeah, that's me being an asshole.
No, and then like a month later, I'll see Grant drunker than I've ever seen him. He's just like,
and this is how you want me.
Oh my god,
Yeah, dude, that's when you're
getting
your
drunk
most
with
fun,
Grant's
dude.
so fun because it's just like, dude, I'm gonna love you, dude. It's just like,
I've talked
Oh,
about it on
dude.
here. If I get to a certain point, I reach a point in the night where I will try to say a sentence, and then somebody will just turn to me and go, "What the fuck did you just say?" And I just
Dude,
go,
you look at
I just go,
Grant,
"Nah."
He waves him off.
and
He
then I
goes,
just
"Nah."
stop
Dude,
trying.
you get drunk. You get drunk at the bar and just look over at Grant, and he's just like looking at you, laughing and shaking his head. He's like,
Dude, last night,
See, actually, this is a bit of a. I think this is a bit of a problem with my like. I'm a good drunk, so it's like if I was an alcoholic, like nobody would care.
You're just fun.
They'd
Yeah,
just be
dude.
like, "Yeah, he's fucking chill, whatever."
Yeah.
like-
he's vibing, dude. He's vibing his liver away, dude. Last night, there's
his
like
liver's vibe too hard.
there was a drunk guy trying to order a beer over here. He like ordered the beer and then he was looking at this light and he was just like staring at the light. And I leaned up to him and was like, "You trying to turn that thing on with your brain, dude?" I was like, I told Lindsay, she was back there. I was like, dude, we should have turned that light on. We should have turned it on. Because he was just staring at it for like 30 seconds, just like,
Yeah. You do get so drunk where you kind of just become a fly.
yeah,
You know?
yeah. He
You
was
start,
going fly mode, dude.
Like vibrating around a light.
Dude,
you know?
people were.
Yeah, checking out whatever kind of food scraps are around, like poking
Yeah,
at them.
you're like, ooh, light. Does that mean there's
Rubbing my
McDonald's
hands
there?
together.
Is there any shit I could roll around on?
Yeah.
Dude, people were drinking for rant shows.
That doesn't surprise. Was he drinking? No, he's not sober though, is he? I feel like we were getting kind of drunk with him.
No, but I don't think he's like a big drinker.
Mm.
No, this is a fun ass weekend, dude.
All right. I'm. Oh shit. I'm headlining at Don't Tell this Friday.
Hell
so,
yeah, dude.
go to my website. It's in downtown Minneapolis. So if you want to come see your boy do like a half hour stand up,
Hell yeah.
they're good shows. Go to the link on my website.
That's gonna be killer.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm around. I'm doing. I got shows on the calendar throughout the week. So
Nice.
Hell yeah.
pop
Okay.
out.
Yeah. And
Oh fuck! Wait. Shit. All right. I have 3. No, whatever. I have 3 shows in a night, and I'm not gonna be able to make one. Just like. All right.
shit,
yeah,
dude,
I'm
it's-
around though. So
hell yeah. Okay.
All right.
What?
It's Diwali today, dude. I didn't even know that. I'm somewhere this Friday. I don't know. It just says Simon Show. I gotta figure out what the fuck that means. I'll figure out where the
Who's
fuck I
Simon?
am on Friday.
you gotta figure out what Simon says about
is that
it.
a Simon to
Zone?
Zone?
I
Oh,
think
dude.
so.
I've heard bad things about those.
Really?
Yeah,
Should I drop?
probably. I've heard they're getting canceled and shit.
One already got canceled.
Yeah, you should drop.
Maybe I'll just tell him I got COVID. and then
Like
go
the
to
show gets
CCU.
canceled, or like the guy is.
yeah, the show gets canceled and nobody gets their money. But I don't want to talk too much shit about this guy publicly because.
All right. Hey, thank you guys for listening. This is our best episode. Goodbye.
But
Bye bye.
All right.
Okay, wait. Yeah, did you? I do have to leave pretty soon.
Yeah.
But did you want to tell?